Hey guys, just want to do a little update on these 65s. I got this one running, driving, and stopping. Water pump's leaking. I got to put a water pump in it. I'm going to put this transmission in it. It's a used one, but it's supposed to be good. This one changes out good, but it doesn't have reverse. So my thoughts were to pull this transmission. I've got some other 350 turbos, and maybe tear it apart and try to fix it. I don't know. But this one was 125 bucks, my friend. So, and it's a good one. So it's going to go in it. Here's the four-wheel drive. I don't have it running yet, but I did put these wheels on it today. I bought these things from a friend of mine. He had posted them a while back, and I told him when he was fixing his Toyota truck, and I told him when he got them off, I'd take them. And he texted me yesterday and said they was ready to go. So I don't know. I think they kind of helped the old truck. But man, this truck's rough. It needs so much work. I don't know if it's really worth fooling with. But this one here, I believe it's going to make a pretty good one. Again, it's got all the right stuff. It's, 5-lug car pattern, power steering, power brakes. It's on the original frame. They done everything right. The only thing I would change is the panhard bar. And it's welded. I mean, it's solid. They done a decent job. But you can buy a new one for $100. I was going to see if I can show it to you. You can see it right there. See how they welded that together. I'm not real big on that, but it's lasted a long time. So, again, not like it's a big concern, but it's a cheap fix. But anyway, it's got a tilt column in it. Everything works on the truck. The windshield wipers, I put a tank in it. Of course, I need a sending unit. The sending unit was bad, but this is a good tank. It's also coming from a friend. It's a used tank, but it's good and clean. Seat's not in bad shape. Those springs are kind of wore out. But man, this interior just cracks me up. It's so ugly. And you can see the old tassels on the doors. Look like something off a motorcycle. It's just so ugly, but somebody was really proud of that. Of course, that's been some years ago, but that old sun visor. But I need 2 torque thrust wheels to match the back, and I'll probably lower the old truck, just kind of give it a little bit of character. I don't know, but I've been thinking about taking the front end off this one, not the whole front end, but the hood, the grill, the driver's side fender, and putting on this 2-wheel drive truck, because this truck's the better truck. This one's, it's rusty, but it's not horribly rusty. Of course it's going to need a little floor work, rockers, typical stuff. I thought about even putting the door on it. This one's got a pretty big whammo here on the side of it, but it opens and shuts really good. You can see the rocker there. It's not bad. Seen a lot worse. Of course, it needs wood in the floor, but I just put a new floor on my deck, and the wood that come off wasn't that bad. It kind of looks like old barn wood, so I may put that wood in the bed of it. I don't know. So many things to do. I just can't keep up. Let me show you this magazine that I found in this thing. Hopefully my phone doesn't run out of memory. If it does, I apologize. Or storage space, whatever. But anyways, I found this under the seat. And it's from 1992. It was under the seat of this 2-wheel drive. But it's kind of funny to look through all these old wheels and stuff. Because, man, people were real proud of this back then. And, I mean, you see it now, it's just so ugly. There's some old drawings of some square body trucks, but I mean, they've got seats, and it's pretty neat. Some old stencil kits, just different car covers and stuff. There's a little ad for a Ford truck, not a Ford fan, but it looks good. There's a square body. It had a fold out here I was wanting to show you if I can find it. I don't know if I can or not. Yeah, there it is. But anyways, it's got all the old wheels and steering wheels and all this old stuff. Kind of neat. There's those wheels. That's what was on that truck. So that's kind of neat. But anyway, there's no square body Blazer. Just different stuff. Again, I just thought it was kind of cool. There's a a 2-door Blazer, which I've always liked. I've always liked that body style, the 2-door Blazer. But Anyway, I just seen that and thought it was kind of neat. Just kind of cool to see this old stuff. No telling how long that's been laying under that seat, but anyways, there's some rust on. I'm really doing this video for my buddy Primer's Best. He wanted me to do a video on. There's my dustpan where I was cleaning up some stuff. There's my water pump I'm going to put on it, but he wanted to see this old truck. I think he might be interested in it. I don't know. I'm sure Mrs. Primer's Best is not a big fan of it, but maybe he is. I don't know. We'll have to see. It would really suit him for sure. There's some more rust in the floor there, but this rocker's not bad really. Just needs a little cleaning up, little paint, typical stuff. The glove box is still in this one, which is kind of odd. Around the windshield looks pretty good in this one. It's not bad. But anyway, just an old beater. You know, it'll never be a show truck. It'll just be something, you know, maybe somebody will take it down and primer it or something. I don't know. Just be something to kind of beat around town in. But who knows? You know, maybe somebody will buy it from us and kind of go through it and repaint it. These old trucks are getting extremely high. And this one's got good bones. I mean, it's rough, but again, like I said, it's got a Chevelle rear end with a good road gear in it. 350 turbo. Again, automatic column, tilt, steering. Everything's there and everything works. So it's not a bad truck. I've seen people start with a lot less. So I don't know. It is what it is. But anyways, just wanted to kind of make this video for my buddy so he could see these old trucks. And I told him I bought these wheels today. I actually bought them for this 90 model. I'm wanting to start painting on it. This was my dad's truck. He bought this truck in 96, I believe. And I happened to find it back. I explained all that in one of my old videos. But I bought a bed for it, as you can see. The other bed had Bondo in it. The truck had a Georgia rebuilt title, but it's got a clean Tennessee title. Doesn't matter to me because the truck's never going anywhere. It's right here. This is its home. So, but of course, you know, if for some reason I ever sold it, I'd let everybody know. But it was wrecked pretty bad. You can tell by looking at the colors of the body parts, the fenders, the doors. Everything was a different color. They pulled the cab out. I hate to get off on this one showing it to you, but you got to think this was all done in probably 94 or 5 when they fixed this truck. But you can see where they pulled all this back up and put Bondo in it. But really rough old truck. But if it wasn't for the history of it, I'd probably just part it out. It's junk, but I like it. It runs good. It drives good. It's been a really good truck. I've beat around everywhere in this thing, and I love the looks I get in it. Everybody looks at me like I'm some dope head or something, you know. But I don't know. Like I said, it is what it is. I like the old truck, and again, the history with it, it's kind of sentimental to me. So it was supposed to be my first truck, and then Dad traded it in for a new truck, and I wound up with it back somehow. It went to West Tennessee, and some way or another, it made its way back to me. I really think some of these old trucks, they kind of find us more so than we find them. As stupid as that sounds, but anyway, all right, Jimmy. Here's your video. I'll get it posted, and hopefully it'll keep you entertained for around 10 minutes or so, however long this thing is. But all right, guys. Well, you have a good one. I will definitely post some updates on this little two-wheel drive. I'll try to do a video of how I do the wood in the bed. It's hard for me to do that on this phone. It's hard to work with and try to video with a phone. I need a GoPro or something, but anyway, I may try to do a little video on the wood in the bed, and if I do end up swapping these grills and stuff out, I'll do a video on that. I may just buy a fender. That fender may be too much trouble to try to get off. I think a new fender is like $300, so they're not horrible. But all right, anyways, y'all have a good one. I'm going to pedal around here and try to get in the house here in a few minutes to start cooking dinner. Y'all have a good one.